Nope. It's not Bernie, it is you.
Save democracy.
Absolutely. From the oligarchy, right?
Yeah, the people are speaking right now.
Yeah.
We can't hear them, but the crowd is out, and people don't want the rich to take over. So
Absolutely. And how do we feel about the Democratic Party at this state?
I love this energy, and we need more of it, and we need a real shake-up,
Yeah.
I think, of leadership. So
Them to vote as a bloc. We need leadership, real leadership, strong leadership, not namby-pamby people that are going to change their mind at the drop of a hat, and for reasons that they don't explain to us.
I don't think they're doing enough.
They're not doing your job.
Welcome back, fam. So let me ask, do you ever feel like the game is rigged? Like no matter how hard you work, the rich keeps getting richer, while the rest of Americans are stuck spinning their wheels? Well, Bernie Sanders and AOC are calling it out loud and clear. And meanwhile, Donald Trump is playing a whole different game, one that is designed to favor the wealthy, especially when it comes to the stock market. Let's break down what's really going on. So here is the deal. Bernie and AOC are on a mission. They are rallying people not just to vote, but to dismantle the oligarchy. That's the word, oligarchy, and they are not wrong. They are pointing out how billionaires, corporate lobbyists, and political insiders have turned America's democracy into a cash machine. Affordable housing, healthcare, living wages are all put on hold while CEOs cash out in record profits. Their message is simple. If working people don't stand up, the system will never change. It's all about power and who has it. So welcome back, guys, to my channel. Before we jump in, I want to give a big shout out to the original creators of the clips I will be sharing in this video. All credit goes to them for capturing and sharing these important moments. Their work helps us spark necessary conversations, and I truly respect that. Now make sure you stick with me, because in today's episode we are diving into something that really needs to be talked about. I will be breaking it down, share your thoughts, and as always, I want to hear what you think. So grab a seat, stay locked in, and let's get into it. And don't forget to subscribe, guys.
We want you to fight. We understand you may not win the fight, but we want to see you fighting.
Donald Trump, of course he is lying and manipulating the stock market too. He is at his best making himself, the billionaires who back him, and the members of Congress who trade with him rich. Not you, not me, not the people. And to be clear, I don't care what party you are, Democrat or Republican. I don't care what position one holds. Members of Congress and elected officials holding and trading individual stock is wrong. It must end, and we must ban it.
Now, here is the interesting part. While Bernie and AOC are talking about building a bottom-up economy, Trump is doing the opposite, but with smoke and mirror. He's been hyping up the stock market like he's proof of a booming economy, but let's be real, most Americans don't even own significant stock. You know who does? The top 10%, the billionaires and the insiders. And every time Trump makes a bold economic statement, a tax cut, deregulation, or a new deal, the market surges. So who is benefiting? Not the guys working 2 jobs to pay rent, but the fund manager sipping cocktail in the Hampton. Here's the part that should raise red flags. Trump isn't just celebrating market gains, he's engineering them. He teases big policy moves, attacks the Fed when market dips, and drops vague promises of trade deals. These announcements push market up, then insiders and allies cash out. And you know what that looks like? Market manipulation, or at the very least, information games for the elites. It's not capitalism, it's cronyism in a red tie. So let's see more clips and reactions. I'll be right back.
They have no cohesive message. The Republicans in Project 2025 have moved into an asymmetrical fight, and the current leadership is not ready for that fight.
A bunch of people that voted for Trump, and when they really got down to the issues at hand, they all were on the same page.
How do you feel about a Donald Trump third term?
Absolutely sick to my stomach about that.
Folks are saying Bernie and AOC 2028. How do you feel about that?
I would be down for that.
You would? Why?
Why wouldn't I be? They're the only politicians that stand for things I think that the American people really want.
Feel like they are playing by a set of rules that do not exist for us.
The Republicans literally changed the rule book a long time ago. We need to step it up.
So here is the big question, guys. Does Americans want an economy built for everyone or just the few at the top? No, Americans want the best for themselves, their children, and their generation unborn. It is time to take America back. That's what Americans really want. So Benny and AOC are saying it's time to fight back, to vote, to organize, to push for policies that lift all Americans, not just Wall Street. Because if we don't, the game stays rigged. So Americans came out in mass, young and old, vibrant and old, just to support this rally. This is to show you that MAGA people, they are in trouble. Because Americans, they know better. And they really want to take back their nation.
This is to all the MAGA folk who said that 84% of the people who went to the Bernie Sanders and AOC rallies were paid participants. Last night, I posted a time lapse of me standing in line, starting at 11 o'clock. And I was in line for an hour and 7 minutes. And it shows my entire journey from the end of the line. Mind you, this event started letting people in about 10 o'clock, I think. I couldn't even get in. They closed the gate as I was walking up to it.
That's it for today's conversation. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you for spending your time here with me. If you like what you watched, hit the like button, drop a comment below, and especially, if you ever felt left behind by this economy, do wait to subscribe for more. It might seem small, but it really helps me grow. The more you like, comment, and subscribe, the more YouTube recommends this content to others. And that means we keep spreading the message and building this community together. Thanks again for the love and support. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and stay proud. Thank you.